Hey guys! Now today is Christmas Eve and I have finally a video for you. So today I will be showing you around my version of Zephyryn's Shell Challenge. Now Zephyryn's socials, her link tree, will be in the description just down there, so go check her out. But for now, let me show you around my build, okay? Okay, so to start with, you can see I did a little bit of layout work and it's got a few things in their places. And then we're going to add the parking spaces. So for the parking spaces, I use the mural from City Living because it's just the perfect size. And it's very helpful to have the markers rather than guessing the size of a car. I did want a glass roof on just this tiny foyer bit, but that was never going to happen in Sims because, well, it wasn't. It's The Sims. And I've collected up all my art ready to go on the walls in the proper places later. So just beyond the bar there, now I'm going to be doing another bit of roofing. Now this bit of roofing was annoying because I had to use platforms to make that cinema screen work. And all but most of the methods I tried made the roof glitch into the room, so I had to work something else out, and you'll see that in a moment. But for now, we are looking at cinema chairs, and these ones just look perfect. There's only 7 to a screen, but I tried smushing them in a bit more and it did not work at all. And of course I forgot to turn the red filter off, so I had trouble finding the vending machines, but now that I've got them, all is good. So we've got the vending machines, we've got the photo booth, we've got the arcade machine, we've got the ticket desk. All that stuff is done, and I did spend far too long moving bins around. I don't know why I did that. That was just weird. So next, we're going to save the game, of course. Always save your game, always. And we're doing the sign. Right out the big massive sign right in front of the cinema. So I just combined multiple signs, and I think I managed to combine them into a decent thing. So I'm putting the art around now, and yeah, to make those, you can see there I've used archways rather than cutting the wall off completely, because when I cut the wall off completely the roof would just glitch through on the top floor, and I wanted them all to look the same, so I added the columns to make it look more natural. Now this fence here is perfect for this. It's all because this is pretty much what I expect to see in a cinema. Unfortunately we don't have escalators, but close enough. For bar tables, now I find there is a severe lack of bar height tables and far too many bar stools in the game. I don't know if other people feel the same way, but I didn't realise that until I was looking for them on purpose. And what we got here, of course, I'm not going to make you watch me do the external wallpapering because that is a whole lot of swatch switching. Again, I'm not going to make you endure that. But I like how it came out. It's looked kind of Art Deco, but also kind of modern corporate, Now the bin, when I fence it in, it obviously cannot be pulled out to be collected, but fortunately we don't have to think about that. Because it still functions for the important things, diving for deals, diving for thrills, that stuff. So now, this is just a sized up TV, and because this is a shell challenge, I obviously can't keep those walls there. So those were just a placeholder, so I could get it placed properly. And then fences are okay. So, and of course I had to give it a roof because the second rain hits that thing in game, it's just going to be broken. And what's the point in a broken cinema screen? Now, see back there, the little easel legs? I did build this as a museum, so I guess it's a museum of film, but still. One of the requirements was to have an easel, and I've hid a couple around. I don't know if you'll be able to spot the other one, but imagine you could. Now, of course, this bar here, as you can see, it has a view of bins, which is not ideal. So we're going to make a rain cover for the bins and more seating space in the bar. So get the third table in finally. Get some nice trim on there, decorate it nicely. Make a little... That gap there can't be helped, unfortunately, because the two walls are on different levels. So there's nothing I can do about that at all. So what we got here. Next we're going to mess with some swatches we don't need to mess with. And then, let's see, yeah, these neon signs. I got the 3 of them from a similar place in the gallery, but 2 of them sized up and down just fine. Third one, nope, glitched. So I had to stay small, unfortunately. So I love this carpet though. It is very arcade, which for this build, ideal. Setting up a little recycling bin, blending the wooden bits that popped out into the wall. Not that people bother with recycling in cinemas, but it's nice to be optimistic, isn't it? So now we're setting up the bar area. Now, I don't know if I was just not paying attention as a kid. It's not the kind of thing you would pay attention to as a kid, but I'm sure bars and cinemas are a relatively recent thing. And I've never bought a drink in a cinema because I can imagine how expensive they are considering how much popcorn costs. So, yeah. And the game did decide to delete my sneaky clown picture, so I had to put that back, because can't not have the clown, that's silly. I did spend far too long placing doormats, so had to cut out a lot of that, and my terrain paint in the back is done, so you can see all the cars have tracked their way through, and all the pebbles are starting to go. Now, normally, for my landscaping, I prefer to do it a bit wilder and more multicoloured. But for this build, it seemed like it suited a simpler, more repetitive style. And I think it actually did come out really pretty in the end. It's just something different to what I normally do. And of course, normally I would add functional plants, but you're not going to be gardening at a cinema because well, I would, but that's not something most people need there. But what we do need though is woohoo bushes, because you always need a woohoo bush. That's just obvious, isn't it, right? Now, added some trees in there to blend it into the background, because otherwise it just stuck out far too much. I mean, it still sticks out, but it's a little bit more blended now with some trees. And now I'm placing debug, so I've got a little stockroom there under the stairs for the staff. And we've got a very, very messy screen, which you'll see on the walkthrough at the end of this video. And more mess, because I can. Okay, this is my playtesting sim. And, of course, Bob has settled in already. She's going to test out the game machine. She's going to test out the dumpster. She's going to watch a movie and use the woohoo bush for her own needs. And I believe, at that, we are done. So, thank you for joining me for this video, and I will, in just a moment, I will play for you a little walkthrough of the entire build from a Sim's Eyes view. So, I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching. Bye! Also, this is available on the gallery. My username is the same on the gallery, on Instagram, on Twitch, and pretty much anywhere else if I've got it. Okay, that's it here from me. So thank you for joining me once again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.